Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today this is on the airport build battle series where I'm hopefully going to be beating Nate at the end of this series. So in the last episode we built the sort of starting room and the road for our airport. So today we're going to be building the gates and the terminal. So basically where they'll board the plane, all of the shops will be and everything else. So let's get into this. So I was thinking for this we could remove all of this glass that we spent ages putting, like, last episode. Removing all of this and replacing it with a solid wall. So, let's start moving all of this. So yeah, let's continue removing all of this. So, I'll see you guys when I've done that. Okay guys, so I finished making this wall, and this is going to be how you get into the terminal, where, you have all the shops, and where all the waiting areas, and also where you have all the gates to get onto your plane. So the next thing I'm going to do is, out of creative, I'm going to grab, I think the netherrack stairs would look the coolest. So let's grab these, and what I'm going to do with these, I'm basically going to try and make an escalator. So if we use our quartz and sort of make a little platform like this. So let's build this out like this. And yeah. And then we can basically build an escalator that can get you up. So let's make our escalator. So let's do two of them, actually. One going up, one going down. So let's do 3 blocks in. Then let's do it like this. Let's do stairs. And then we could do our the railing, that you hold on to. So let's do that. Then let's use black concrete and just build. So let's do this going out like that. It's not the best escalator, but it's, it's okay. It's not exactly the easiest thing to build in Minecraft, an escalator. So let's do this going down. Then do it like that. There we go, so that's our escalator going up. Then we'll probably have some sort of food stall or maybe the check-in desks there. So we're going to go up to here. And you know what, let's actually extend this platform out one more so we can sort of make a railing so they don't fall off. And yeah, that just wouldn't get you some great flight reviews on TripAdvisor, would it? So let's grab some nether brick fences. And we won't need the glass anymore. Let's grab this and just make a little railing so they don't fall off. Then we need to find the middle. So there will be, we can actually do this on the roof. So 1, 2. This is the middle block here. So let's follow this down. Okay, that's the middle. So that's going to be, let's make it 3 blocks wide. Why not? Have a nice grand entrance. So then we're going to make a little corridor coming out floating. So this is basically going to be, you can actually see these on real airports, where you basically drive under the terminal. Well, actually, not many vehicles would do here. There'll be a barrier. And then that will drive out onto the airfield. So if you need to get, vehicles into there, any plane parts, whatever you need to get onto the airfield or to the hangars or anything, you can go under here. And there'll be a little barrier, so what is that? Creeper, oh man, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what, I'm just not going to question it. I'm just not going to question it. So we did actually invite on one of my friends on the world today as we were building, because he eventually is going to be judging this build battle. So we thought we would give him a little bit of a heads up on our builds. Okay. Now the next bit of this, we're actually just going to do a completely square building. Because this is the gate, you know, it's going to be a bit harder to doing it as the curved arch shape. So let's do our little... Actually, let's put a window on there. So let's do it like that. Let's do it on the same place on the other side. So let's build that there. Then we need to start building the actual walls of here. So let's do it. Going in line with here, so that'll be there. Let's build this up. Okay, now I am going to build up all of these walls. So, yeah, I will see you then. Okay guys, so I've done quite a bit since the last time I turned the camera on, but this is basically, I've built out all of the walls and I'm starting to fill in the floor and the roof. So this is basically going to be our main terminal area. So we are going to have this story where you come into is going to be where all the shops and the waiting rooms are. Then you're going to go down some stairs or a ladder or slime elevator if I'm feeling fancy or something, and then that will go down until like all the gates. So we'll have like all of the areas where you can get on the terminal buses and head to where the planes will be, which will be out somewhere over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish doing the floor section, and then we can start furnishing it and then furnishing the other area, and then yeah. So yeah. On. Okay, yeah, so finished off all of the walls and the roof and everything. So guys, now what we need to do is we need to add some windows, because at the minute the terminal just looks like a giant quartz block. So I'm just going to remove like all of this side for now. And then what we can do is we can then like fill it in with like the frame of it, and then also put more glass in between to basically have a nice open thing, because often they are open because, you know, they look over to the runways, so you can see all the planes taking off and everything. So let's go ahead and remove all of this. So basically, yeah. Now what we need to do is do a frame. So I'm going to do 1, 2. So 1, 2. So hang on, let's use glass to mark it out, because it's actually going to be that in the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do quartz. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then quartz. And then let's just fill that end in there. So then let's build up the sort of bits in between. Then we need to do all of the... Now, my original idea was to do it so you go downstairs to it. But now I'm thinking of doing this upstairs room as the departures. And then the bottom floor is going to be arrivals. So, you know, we will have the... Yeah. Okay, so let's finish doing off all of this glass. Okay, so then we have a nice open thing. This will also provide the room with most of its light. So then we have it looking out onto this, eventually going to be all the airfield and everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to basically make all of the road that goes underneath here. So let's do this. Okay, so let's do that. Then we can also do it on this side. And what this is going to be is, this is basically going to be where any vehicles can go under there, say if you need to get something to the hangars, plane parts, or even luggage, or anything. Absolutely anything. Even if, you know, sometimes if you're like a celebrity and something, when you're on your flight, you get off the plane and then there's a limousine already on the airfield ready. So, you know, they would be able to drive in there. So we're going to extend our road down. Then we basically just need to fill in all of the black and white concrete, which is all of the paint and the tarmac. So let's dig out our little trenches of where it's going to go. So then we can fill it up with the tarmac. So yeah. 2, 1. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've made this road and I've also made it going under our little bridge section. So all of the vehicles can get through. So let's just fix that hole in the wall. And the next thing we need to do is we need to make down here. This is going to be the arrival section of the airport terminal. So the terminal is actually small, quite small, but oh well. So let's sort of build a little hatch here. So this is basically going to be where the people come back in from their plane journey. So we're just going to do 2 of these. So how many did I do that to? Okay, so it'll be here. So basically, you just got off your flight, then you can come in here, and then here's where we will do tons of the other stuff, which I'm going to leave as a surprise. So we've got our 2 little hatches here. So now we need to, in here, just gonna, for now, let's just put, I think we're gonna use some lanterns in here. Lanterns are nice. Okay, let's remove that. Let's just put 1 in each corner. Then we're probably gonna need to put some in the middle as well, so let's do that. And then let's just stick 1 there. Let's just stick 1 on the floor for now. We'll actually do some proper lights when we furnish in there in a different episode. So we have our main sort of terminal building pretty much done now. So yes, now let's go inside and start building some of the shops. So let's go in, through our door, up the escalator, and then in. So let's, okay, so basically this is going to be where all the shops are. So I'm thinking of having like a Burger King and all of those. So let's put that up. So we need a block to make all of the walls out of. You know what, I think we haven't actually used hardly any wood in this yet. So let's use, you know what, let's just use some oak. So let's grab some oak and then just mark out where all of our shops are going to be, and then we can actually let's do it this block so they're not too big. You know what, even that's really big. Let's do them even less. So let's do that. So that one can be the Burger King. Okay, so then if we do it like this, and then we can also hang signs saying the menu. Then I'm thinking of doing a normal shop. So let's do this. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we have all of our wood. So this is going to be our shops. We're going to have the Burger King, so, you know, like I have, you know, been on flights before and, you know, been at the airport at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then just have Burger King for breakfast. So, yeah. Let's have a look in here. Okay, then here I'm thinking of having like a food court. So you can have the food that you've bought, and then here we'll have all of the seats and everything. But that is going to conclude it for today's episode. So in the next episode, we're probably going to be furnishing or working on some of the other things like the airfield or some other surprises. But I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video. Stay tuned for when the next airport build battle video is uploaded. So it'll probably be in a couple of days. Bye!